And man, so many teams around the league have Kubiak, Darnold envy, which leads me to a question.
Yeah.
Are you now worried you're going to, Kubiak's going to be one and done in Seattle?
Have you ever watched one of his media availabilities?
No.
Yeah. Just do that and you won't ask me that question again.
Oh, really?
I'm not saying he'll never get a head coaching job. I think that watching paint dry is more interesting than watching him speak to the media, literally. And look, there is an element of that you need to possess if you're going to walk in to an owner's suite or even a GM's office and blow someone away and get them to hire a guy in his 30s to be your head coach. He's never been an offensive coordinator for more than 1 year at any of his stops because he's always been on staffs that have been one and done. I think it's going to take a couple of years. I think he's going to have to put a couple of years together so good that some team goes, okay, we'll hire him, even though he's dry as dry can be and there's no dynamic. He's not going to rally a fan base. I think that's an important element that owners look for, and whether they admit it or not, I think that's going to hold him back. I used to say the same thing about Darrell Bevel back when he was, the hot candidate and everybody thought we were going to lose him. Similar thing. And I think Darrell Bevel was a little more dynamic behind the microphone than Klint Kubiak. I also think that, look, if someone comes along and proves me wrong, because certainly I am wrong, my share of it, and just think he's such a good offensive mind that they'll hire him anyway. I think part of the extensive, meticulous process Mike McDonald and John Schneider went through this offseason to put this staff together, and it's a staff, not just Klint Kubiak. He brought Rick Dennison and John Benton with him, and Justin Outen, and Andrew Janocko, and all those guys, that it was with the intention of like, we're going to take a run at this thing for a couple of years. And we want to know that you're not just out there looking for the next job. Now, like I said, if he gets offered one, great. I just don't see that happening.